श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं त्वं सजीवम् सद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादानुसहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओं नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओं नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओं नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। So we'll read from fourth canto, chapter 8, text 26. अहो तेजः क्षत्रियाणां मानभङ्गममृष्यताम् बालोऽप्ययं हृदा धत्ते यत्समातुरसद्वचः। अहो तेजः क्षत्रियाणां मानभङ्गममृष्यताम् बालोऽप्ययं हृदा धत्ते यत्समातुरसद्वचः। Oh, how surprising it is. Tejaha, power, Kshatriyanam, of the Kshatriyas, Manabhangam, hurting the prestige, Amrishyatam, unable to tolerate, Balaha, only a child, Api, although, Ayam, this, Hrida, at heart, Dhate, has taken, yet that who is Samatuhu, of the stepmother, Asat, unpalatable, Bachaha, words. Translation. How wonderful are the powerful Kshatriyas. They cannot tolerate even a slight infringement upon their prestige. Just imagine, this boy is only a small child, yet harassed words from his stepmother proved the unbearable to him. Purport. The qualification of the Kshatriyas are described in Bhagavad Gita. The two important qualifications are to be sense of prestige and not to be flew from battle. It's appear that the Kshatriya blood within the body of Dhruva Maharaja was naturally very active. If the Brahmanical, Kshatriya or Vaishya culture is maintained in a family, naturally the son and grandson inherits the spirit of a particular class. Therefore, according to the Vedic system, the sanskar or the reformatory system is maintained very rigidly. If one fails to observe the reformatory measures current in the family, one is immediately degraded to a lower standard of life. Ahutej Kshatriyanam manabhangam amrishyatam balapyaham hridayate yat samatura satvachaha. So we are hearing these topics. How Dhruva Maharaj develop. This is not a child mood actually. He developed a different mood, like Kshatriya mode. Generally small kids, small children, they don't have such a spirit like Brahman spirit, Kshatriya spirit, Vaishya spirit, Shudra spirit. They don't have because they are very small. When someone becomes young, mood of nature become very prominent, then we can see the manifestation of particular spirit like Kshatriya spirit, Brahman spirit, Vaishya spirit, Shudra spirit. But in case of Dhruva Maharaj, it was like extraordinary case. Therefore, this was Narad's statement. Narad immediately said, "Oh." Even it was an amazing thing for Narad. How a small boy, he developed such a intense spirit, familial spirit. That does not happen generally. That was Krishna's blessing. He's a small boy. Small boys generally, they don't feel such a, fame, defame. They want some prestige, position, no. Sometimes you chastise them, they will become unhappy for few minutes. Then again you just praise them or give something, some chocolates, some trophy, something. Immediately they become happy. You can pacify a boy. And when you pacify, usually he does not keep the grudge, he does not keep the grudge in the heart. But if someone is senior, like young age, even you pacify them, but for whole life they will keep the grudge. Okay, he said me like that, or she said me like that. But how it's happening? Dhruva Maharaj was a 5-year-old boy. How he kept this grudge of the stepmother, the harsh words? That was the blessing of Vishnu. That was the blessing of Vishnu. The grudge towards stepmother, actually, if you consider according to morality, this is not good. But if we analyze spiritually, he developed a grudge mood, you can say envious mood towards Uttama, and also He was feeling that my stepmother hurt me. She still neglected me. So how a 5-year-old boy, he keep all the thoughts so deeply. That was Vishnu's or Krishna's blessings. When Krishna or Vishnu or Guru and Gauranga, they bless us, then we can see the nature of this material world. Naked truth. Sometimes we know truth. We don't know the naked truth. Yeah. When Sadhguru bless us, then we can see the naked truth of this material world. How this world is very dangerous. Something, same statement by Vishnu's blessings become very, how can I say, become very, heavy towards Dhruva, although he is 5-year-old boy. And therefore Narad Muni here said, Aho teja khetriyanam. Aho. It was an astonished thing, amazing thing even for Narada. Generally it doesn't happen. But that was blessings of Vishnu. Dhruva Maharaja was carrying this grudge towards mom, towards stepmother, towards Uttama. He said, no, I will go. I'll go and I will approach Vishnu. Even Dhruva Maharaja does not want compromise. When Narada said, okay, you come, your father is my disciple. From today, I will convince your... Uttanpad was disciple of Narada. And you want to be also my disciple. Both are my disciple and I am Guru. I will fix the problem. Just come, I will settle everything. From today, every day, your father will carry you on the lap. Come. He said, no. No. He straightly denied to Guru. This is not Kshatriya spirit. Point of view, this is not Kshatriya spirit. That is Krishna's blessings. Vishnu's blessings. He was carrying same grudge mood. He said, no, this is not, I am not a Brahman. I am Kshatriya. How can a 5-year-old boy said, I am Kshatriya? You don't know anything. If you are Kshatriya, why you want to sit on the lap of your father? If you are Kshatriya, why you are so anxious to sit on the lap of your father? And even your father said, oh, I can't allow you to sit on my lap. So why you are so unhappy? So if you consider all the points, actually conclusion is that Vishnu or Krishna is giving this grudge mentality towards stepmother. Yeah, sometimes materially it is condemned and spiritually it is, like blessings. This is Vishnu's arrangement. He developed different feelings towards stepmother. But the harsh words of stepmother, real blessings for Dhruva. The words are blessings. But Narad Muni and Suruchi, they want to wipe out the enviousness mentality towards Suruchi. They said to Dhruva, okay, you want something, you want some special arrangement, you may approach Vishnu, that is good, but don't develop envious mentality. Okay? Their words, what Suruchi said, that is good. And actually that harsh word is blessings for Dhruva. And he developed a grudge mentality. And Kshatriyas, how can you say, determination spirit comes. Dhruva means, he just, how can you say, he just, Dhruva, in Sanskrit, Dhruva means determined, Dhruva. And he make his name success. Dhruva. He became very determined by these harsh words. Prabhupada also mentioned in his purport, these harsh words became blessings. In some of the purport Prabhupada said. So the spirit of Kshatriya, Brahman, Vaishya, Sudra, the qualification of Prabhupada said here is two important qualifications are to be sense of prestige and not to be free from battle. Yeah. And it's appear that, Prabhupada said, it's appear that the Kshatriya blood within the body of Dhruva Maharaja was naturally very active. Yes. Everyone have their born qualities, born natures. Yeah. Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudras. Mahing Batra Bepasrit Ajo Pisu Papu Junaya. Striyam Vaishyam Stata Sudras Te Api Janti Parangati. We don't have any discriminations, but according to varnasrama system, everyone have their own sanskar. Someone is Brahman, someone is Brahman quality, someone is Kshatriya quality, someone is Vaishya quality, someone is Sudra quality. That we cannot deny it. And according to 7th canto, this is 7th canto, instruction of Narada Muni towards Yudhishthira Maharaj. Yes, this verse is there. 7th canto. 7 maybe where? Yeah. References I have to see. Yeah. 7:11:35. Jasya jas lakhanam proktam pungsa varnabhyanjakam yadanatrapi drusyate tatteineva vinirdiset. If one shows the symptom of being a Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya or Sudra as described above, even if he has appeared in a different classes, he should be accepted according to those symptoms of classifications. 7:8:35. That means in Brahmans are there, Kshatriyas are there, Vaishya are there, Sudra are there. In Kshatriya, within the Kshatriya community, Kshatriyas are there, Brahmans are there, Vaishya are there, Sudra are there. And in Haladhara Swami also, Prabhupada mentioned in his purport, that is Haladhara Swami's purport. Yeah. Samadhi vireva brahmanadi vyavahara mukhya na tu jati matradi. According to symptoms of Bhagavad Gita, samadamam tapo saucha, that is the chief symptom, not to jati, not just by born qualities. If someone born in a Brahman family, but his activities is Kshatriya, his natural tendency is Kshatriya, we have to accept him as Kshatriya. If someone has Sudra, selling wine, eating chicken, born in Brahman caste, we can't accept him as Brahman. Is Sudra. Samadhi bhi, Haladhara Swami said, Samadhi bhi Brahmanadi vyavahara mukhya. According to Brahman's quality, you have to follow these principles of sama, dhamma, all these things. Not only jati matra adi, not only he is born in a Brahman family. Jadyadi hi anyatra varne api drusyante tad varnantaram teneva lakhanam teneva varnate vinirdisam na tu jati nimitam ityartha. And Prabhupada special mention this. You may see the purport, you can find out this one. Haladhara Swami said, Jadyadi anyatraha. If within the Vaishya, Kshatriya or Sudra, if you find out the Brahman qualities, you have to accept him as Brahman. Not to jati matrena. But this caste system, Chaturvarnamaya srusta guna karma vibhagasa. Therefore, according to varnasram system, we are maintaining the spirit. Brahman is there, Kshatriya is there, Vaishya was there, Shudra was there. They are maintaining specific purifications, family purifications. Before in India, it was very strong. That varnasram systems help to cultivate bhakti. Varnasram system means is very regulated according to his nature. He can follow something. Yeah, varnasram system, it is like it helps bhakti. And Vaishnavas, we are following Daiva Varnasrama. And another Varnasrama is Asur Varnasrama. Karmi people, they used to follow Asur Varnasrama. Yeah. Only they are thinking, I am Brahmana, I am Kshatriya, I am Vaishya, I am Shudra, I am doing my duty. They don't have any relationship with Vishnu. Their life's aim is not to please Vishnu. Therefore we call it Asuri Varnasrama. They are following their systems, only enjoying their life. They don't have any relationship with Vishnu. Therefore it is called Asur Varnasrama. Although Varnasrama, this is like a demoniac mentality. But we are following Daiva Varnasrama. Vaishnava used to follow Daiva Varnasrama. But this, like within the Dhruva Maharaj, this Kshatriya spirit was very prominent. Okay, what to speak about Prahlad? Huh? Within Prahlad Maharaj belongs to which category? He is out of born of demon family. Demon family, but quality? Brahmanya Sila Sampanna Satya Sandhya Jitendriya. You can find all these verses. Dhruva Maharaj, Kshatriya, and his Kshatriya spirit was there. But Prahlad Maharaj was demon. He is born out of demon family. He belongs to demon family. But his spirit was Brahman spirit. He was very tolerant. So particular spirit is there. We can't avoid it. Yes. According to our previous karma, according to purification, according to association, especially karma is very prominent. According to past karma, we have a particular nature. Some have Brahman nature, some have Vaishya nature, Kshatriya nature, Sudra nature. Yeah, that we cannot avoid. But here is the only path we can change our nature. Bhakti. What do we want? We want to become Brahman? Huh? We want to become Kshatriya? We want to become a devotee. We want to become a devotee. Yes. You can, like Amrish Maharaj was Kshatriya or Brahman? He was Kshatriya. But Brahman spirit was very prominent. That spirit we cannot say Brahman spirit. We are above this varnasrama. Vaishnavism means above varnasrama. Brahman is minimum standard. Mood of goodness, this Brahman spirit is required, or Brahman standard is required. That is minimum standard to understand spiritual life. And what is Brahman realization? I am spirit soul. You can realize up to that standard. I am spirit soul. Yeah. But we are Vaishnava. We don't want to become Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra. But the spirit is there. Natural spirit is there. Therefore, in Vaishnavism, sometimes that creates problems. That creates problems. Like Arjun. Arjun was Kshatriya, but he wanted to become Brahman. Krishna said, no. Your natural tendency, you are a Kshatriya. Now this is your duty, fight for me, and perform all your activities for me when I will please, then you become a devotee. He is natural devotee. That means you will lose your specific, how can you say, spirit. You understand my point? Means you have your natural spirit. You utilize these things in Krishna's service. Like someone have Vaishya's tendency, someone have Kshatriya tendency. He is facing problems. He don't like this tendency. In Kali Yuga, mostly Sudra tendency. Yeah, Kalu Sarve Sudra Sambhava. Sudra tendency. Only enjoying. Yeah, enjoying spirit. Work under someone and earn money and enjoy. Kali Yuga. So we want to become a Vaishnava. You know, Brahman's quality samodamo, tapo saucho, khandya arjava evacha, Kshatriyam, surja teja dhrutya dakhyam. Vaishnava quality? Where is Vaishnava qualities? Devotees qualities. 12th chapter. You see, 12th chapter. This is Vaishnava quality. We want to go above Brahman. But mostly we have Kshatriya spirit or Vaishya spirit, Sudra spirit. Very less Brahman spirit. Brahman spirit means, or Brahman culture means cleanness, mood of goodness. But in Kali Yuga, this is very difficult job. Kali Yuga mostly passion and ignorance. But there is no other hope. Acharyas knows. They don't want to establish, how can you say, this like Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra community. They want to establish Vaishnava community. So for everyone, they adopt one principle, by which we can utilize our own born spirit in Krishna's service. Yeah, you may be Kshatriya, you may be Vaishya, you may be Sudra, whoever you may be. Chant Hare Krishna and serve Krishna. And when Krishna will please, then slowly, by receiving mercy from Krishna, you will reach at the stage of Brahman. Then realization will come. The more you receive blessings from Guru and Vaishnavas by serving, by pleasing, then we will go above Brahman spirit. Yes. But spirit is there. We cannot deny it. Even devotees, Kshatriya spirit, some have Kshatriya spirit, some have Brahman spirit. Natural. But what we want? We want pure devotional service. We want pure devotion. We want Krishna Prem. Krishna Prem is above all these things. Above varnasrama system. Yes. So if we continue same mood and cultivate bhakti, then this is sattvic bhakti. If you are in mood of goodness, you have some brahmanical qualities, and you are performing bhakti, that is called sattvic bhakti. Rajasic bhakti. Where it is there? Third canto. Yeah, you can find all this. Third canto, which chapter? Third canto, 29 chapter. Yes. From 7, you can find. No, not 7. From 8. 8, 9, 10. Yes. And 11, 12 is Nirguna Bhakti. We want that one. We want that one, 11 and 12. Madguna Sruti Matrena Mai Sarva Guhasaye Manogatira Vichinna Yatha Gangambadu Sambudo Lakyana Bhakti Yogasya Nirgunasya Udahrutam Ahetukyabhya Bihata Ya Bhakti Purushottame. The manifestation of unadulterated devotional service is exhibited when one's mind is at once attracting to hearing the transcendental name and the qualities of Supreme Godhead who is residing in everyone's heart. Just as the water of Ganga flows naturally down toward the ocean, such devotional ecstasy, uninterpreted by any material condition, flows towards the Supreme Lord. That is our goal. Yes, we want to lose all these spirits. But that is not possible. Naturally we cannot. We have like our own nature. But this is the only hope. When we follow Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnava, Acharya's principle, Shastra's principle, and we have to chant nicely, follow strictly, then we can come to mood of goodness. After mood of goodness, if Sadhu, Guru, if you serve nicely, chant, pray, and not committing any offenses, then by receiving mercy from Acharyas, there is hope to achieve this stage, Nirguna stage. Otherwise, our bhakti, according to our nature, Sattvic bhakti, Rajasic bhakti, Tamasic bhakti. Yeah. Therefore, many times new devotees, they are very disturbed. Oh, he is a devotee from many years. Why he is acting like that? Yeah. Many devotees, they think, okay, he was serving for many years, but why he left ISKCON? Why he left this movement? First, you have to consider in which stage he was. Whether he was in Sattvic or Rajasic or Tamasic. Although he was performing bhakti, but which stage he was? If you always continue this mood, Rajasic mood especially, you cannot continue devotional life. Rajasic mood means this is defeating. Same mood will defeat you. Sometimes the Rajasic will give you inspiration. Oh, I will do this, I will do this, I will do this. Then at certain stage, the same Rajasic mood will depress you. Yeah. We want natural spirit. Natural spirit. But generally this is not with us. Only blessings from Sadhu Guru. According to our own nature, the mood of nature is very prominent, and this spirit is forcing us to do something. Therefore, association with Vaishnavas, following the principles, yeah. And also, you can see the purport 3:29:10. How many variety of devotions? How many variety of devotional service? 9? How many variety of, okay, I can, my English is not good. I may explain you in another way. How many type of hearing? How many type of chanting? 9. Bhakti have 9 limbs. You understand? Hearing, Sravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Darsanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam. 9 varieties. And each varieties, like Sravanam, 9 varieties of Sravanam. You don't know? You have to know. This is Prabhupada's purport. You have to study Prabhupada. And this is Siddhar Swami's commentary on that verse. Karmanihara uddisya parasminivatadarpanam jajyedastavyam iti vaha pruthak bhava sasatyukaha. When a devotee worships the Supreme Personality of Godhead and offer the result of his activities in order to free himself from the invarieties of fruitive activities, his devotion is in mood of goodness. In that purport, Prabhupada said. End of the purport. Devotional service in mood of ignorance, passion and goodness can be divided into 81 categories. You understand? 81 categories. Devotional service. There are, how are 81 categories? Sattvic, there is 3 types of sattvic. Rajasic, there are 3 types of rajasic. Tamasic, there are 3 types of tamasics. Sattvic, first grade. Sattvic, second grade. Sattvic, third grade. Even we are sattvic. Someone say, oh, I am sattvic, I have Brahman quality. But first class Brahman or second class Brahman or third class Brahman, that we have to know also. Whether we are first class Kshatriya or second class Kshatriya spirit or third class Kshatriya spirit we have, that we have to know. So Sattvic, 3 varieties. Rajasic, 3 varieties. Tamasic, 3 varieties. Now how many varieties? Now mood of nature become 9 varieties. You understand? So Sravanam means, how many varieties now Sravanam? 9 varieties. Even Guru is speaking something, Bhagavat said same thing. But according to your nature, if you are in mood of goodness, first class mood of goodness, you will accept accordingly. If someone is second class mood of goodness, accordingly. Someone is in mood of goodness, third class, he will accept accordingly. Then hearing, how many type hearing? 9 type. Chanting, Kirtanam, 9 type. Everything 9 type. And Prabhupada said here, there are different devotional activities such as hearing, chanting, remembering, worshipping, offering prayer, rendering service and surrendering, everything. And each of them can be divided into 3 qualitative categories. There is hearing in mood of passion, in mood of ignorance, and in mood of goodness. Similarly, there is chanting in mood of ignorance, passion, and goodness, etc. 3 multiplied by 9 equal to 27, and when again multiplied by 3, it becomes 81. One has to transcend all such mixed materialistic devotional service. What Prabhupada said here, conclusion. One has to transcend all such mixed materialistic devotional service in order to reach the standard of pure devotional service as explained in the next verses. But what to do? Who is creating problem? One born nature, one spirit, Kshatriya spirit, Brahman spirit. According to our karma, here is chance. More we rigid to our principle, Acharya principles, and special chanting and service. That will only help us. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Guru Vaishnava service and chanting. Otherwise, very difficult. Very difficult. Therefore, Narada Muni said, Oho Teja Kshatriyanam Manabhanga Mnusyatam. Which is a small boy, 5-year-old boy. It looks like so. Spirit of Kshatriya is very prominent. But that was blessings. That was blessings of Vishnu. Although 5-year-old boy, he was carrying the harsh sword of stepmother. Yeah. Those harsh swords become blessings towards Dhruva. But we fails to, Suruchi used harsh words for Dhruva, and Dhruva is carrying these harsh words within the heart. But Guru, Sadhu, Guru, Shastra, they are giving so nice instruction to us. But within our heart, this instruction is not residing. Not residing. Why? Sadhu, Guru, Shastra's instruction is beyond mood of nature. We have like Kshatriya spirit or Kshatriya mood, Brahman mood, Vaishya mood. Sudra mode. This spirit is very prominent. Therefore, Acharyas knows they are giving us steps. Okay. You are in Kali Yuga, you have all these things. Yeah. Like many devotees, when they become disagreement happen, something happen, they said, okay, I will go to Vrindavan, I will stay there, I will chant. Wherever you may go, you go to hell or heaven, your own karma is there. According to karma, your natural spirit is there. According to your past karma, your natural spirit is with you. That will create some problem. Now we are facing one problem. You change your place, change your association, change your service, but another problem will come. Nature is there. We cannot conquer these things without help of acharyas, without help following Vaishnava principles. So we want to go beyond mood of material nature, but we have a particular nature, particular spirit. Still acharyas are giving steps, okay. You may be Brahman, you may be Kshatriya, you may be Vaishya, you may be Sudra. Just come here according to your nature. In Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada said, this is the duty of spiritual master to see the nature of the disciple, accordingly engage in his service. Accordingly engage. According to his nature. Everyone don't like dirty worship. Someone have Brahmanical nature, he like dirty worship. But if you send someone who have Kshatriya spirit, just go and dirty worship. No, who will wake up early? 3:30 you have to wake up. 3 you have to wake up. Yeah, Pujari have to wake up fast. Every time you have to go to washroom, a restroom, you have to change your dress. Yeah, very particular. You have to maintain the particular time for dirty worship. If you don't have Brahmanical, you will be reluctant. Yeah. Now this is the problem. Preaching is going on, but no one wants to worship deity. Yeah, I want to preach, I want to go here, I want to go there. But everywhere, every temple you go, you find same problem. What? Pujari. Pujari. Why? They don't have Brahmanical qualifications. They don't have natural spirit. Kshatriya spirit, Vaishya spirit. Yeah, still what to do? That is one quality. We cannot force someone. But Prabhupada, this is the contribution of Acharyas. Prabhupada made such a society. Acharyas are manifested. This is according to Krishna's mercy. Through Acharyas, so society manifested. According to your nature, some engagement is there. According to your nature. But actually, a devotee is above all these natures. Once he becomes devotee, he acts like a Brahman, he acts like a Kshatriya, he acts like Prabhupada said. Hanuman was a pure devotee. Arjuna was a pure devotee. But they are fighting for Krishna and Ram. Once we become a pure devotee, we can perform all these activities. Brahmanical, Kshatriya, Vaishya, all these activities. But if we are in a particular mood of nature, changing our nature is very difficult sometimes. Suppose you are in Kshatriya spirit, perform Brahmanical activities is very difficult. But where is our hope? There is no other option. What Prabhupada said, one has to transcend all such mixed materialistic devotional service. Prabhupada specially mentioned these things. Materialistic devotional service in order to reach the standard of pure devotional service. Yes. And what is that pure devotional service? Next verse. Just by hearing. Madgruna sruti matrena mai sarva gohasai. I am residing in everyone's heart. Just by hearing my topics, glorifying me, immediately his mind is fixed at the lotus feet at my lotus feet. Immediately his mind fixed at my lotus feet. His mind start to flow towards the lotus feet of Krishna. Okay. I don't want anything. I want only Krishna. That is our aim. But according to our karma, according to our, we may say association or whatever we may say, but we have a particular nature. Two things will help us to transcend, like Prabhupada said, to transcend all such mixed materialistic devotional service. Two things is very helpful. If someone is very simple-hearted person, he should accept Acharya's statement very seriously. And accordingly, he should serve with a pure mood. Two things only. We may discuss philosophy, so many things, but this is the conclusion. When we become simple, put unflinching faith on Acharya's systems, Acharya statements, Acharya procedures, and serve accordingly. Everything is Krishna service. This is pure devotee service. Earn more sukritis by serving. Don't commit offenses. Earn sukritis. Bhakti make sukritis. And chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Only these two hopes. There is no other hopes. Therefore Mahaprabhu said, Hare Nam hi kevalam. Because holy name will give you prem. Who will give us prem? Holy name. Then when we achieve prem, that time we are Kshatriya, or Brahman, or Vaishya, or Sudra. That time we are in Vaishnava standard. Swarup standard. Soul is Vaishnava or soul is Brahman? Soul is Vaishnava. Soul is Vaishnava. Therefore our community is called Vaishnava community. And we want to become a Vaishnava. And how to become a Vaishnava? When we achieve Krishna Prem, pure Vaishnava. And who will give us Prem? Holy name. And Guru, pure devotee. Their arrangement, their blessings. Yes, we can receive Krishna Prem. Otherwise, the spirit, if you discuss, many things are there. Brahminical spirit, Kshatriya spirit. Therefore, Hiranyakashipu was very disturbed to sing the activities of Prahlad. He want to incult, how can you say? Yeah, he want to train Prahlad by Kshatriya spirit. But from mother's womb, by blessings of Narada, which mood was very prominent with Prahlad? Which mood? Brahminical. Brahminical mood was very prominent. Blessings. Yeah, only this is the hope. Loving service with simple heart if you serve. Pure devotees that is here, okay. This is his place. I have to serve. Yeah, and chant. That will help us to cross over these stages like Sattvic Bhakti, Rajasic Bhakti, Tamasic Bhakti. You may study this one. I don't have time. 329. And purport. You can find purports. Very nice purports Prabhupada mentioned there. Yeah. In that purport, Prabhupada said 1:10. 3:29:10 Prabhupada said, there can be no excuse for personal or material interest. There can be no excuse for personal or material interest. Yeah. Devotional activities should be transcendental to fruitive activities, and empirical philosophical speculations So pure devotional service is transcendental to all material qualities. Yes. There can be no excuse for personal or material interest. Yeah. How many you can find in devotional life, they don't have personal interest? Few souls. Interest, even we don't have material interest, but we want a happiness. Private happiness. I want this service, I want this lifestyle, I want this one. Always something. But anya vilasita sunyam, therefore he said. Okay, now this is time. So if you have some question, you may ask. Yeah. Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Maharaj, for the wonderful class. After 12 years in the movement, I discovered, I attended the VIC for the first time, 1989. I'm sorry, I hit the button accidentally. After 12 years in the movement, I discovered what pure devotional service is all about. That I took, went to the VIC for the first time. And, Haladhara Swami taught a course on the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu verses that Krishnadas Kaviraj used in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. It's basically a nectar devotion course. And it's very important, I realized it's very important to actually understand what pure devotional service is.
Yeah.
A lot of times devotees are thinking, well, that's be me, there's no possibility. I had to be an Uttama Adhikari, only Prabhupada. But there's levels of pure devotional service that manifest as we advance. So I think that's a very significant point to, do what you're suggesting, come to the Vaishnava platform.
Yes,
that right in the very beginning, one should understand what the definition of pure devotional service is. I was regularly reading books. I was a Sankirtan devotee, but I didn't really know until I took this course. So that's, kind of the stepping stone to actually entering into pure devotional service to understand what it is. And it is accessible to us. There's a really nice verse in the 11th canto, and I can't remember, maybe you know. It's the beginning of pure devotional service. That's in the translation. Look it up. But it's, anyway. And so what it requires, even though there may be material desires still there, but we don't act on them. We just move ahead, and function under the definition of pure devotional service. That's essentially what it is. And in the purport to I think it's in the purport to text 4 of Nectar of Instruction. The Prabhupada created ISKCON as a facility for the execution of pure devotional service.
Yeah.
So it's something that we should really endeavor for. That's a comment. One question that I have, Prabhupada, when he was coming to America, he was in London and he was coming to America, coming to New York for Rath Yatra and then going on to Girinagri to finish the 50% of his unfinished business. That's establishing Daivivanasham.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that if you could explain that, that urgency that Prabhupada had, even though he was in a very, very difficult health condition, but yet he was determined to do it.
Yeah.
And Krishna had
many
another plan.
Prabhupada's disciples used to discuss these things. Why Acharyas, like Srila Prabhupada, they knows. They're from spiritual world. And when Prabhupada said, we have to return back to Godhead, we have to home back to Godhead, but why you want to establish varnasrama dharma here? When our achievement is Krishna Prem, why Prabhupada was worried to establish varnasrama dharma? Because they are coming here. They want to give us prem. Like, I want to give something to you, you don't have container. I want to give some arm, some rice, some prasadam, you don't have any plate. Acharyas, they understand. We came here, we installed deity here, we started mission, we started Shastra, and cultivate, we are giving facility to cultivate them. You see, this is Prabhupada's arrangement, either in America or in India, whatever. Now we found it within this, that is Prabhupada's blessing, a pure devotee's blessings. But still, because we don't have container, like our Gurudev used to say, in Kali Yuga, even we are less than Sudra. How? Sudra have a chastity mentality. Loyalty mentality, even we don't have. Therefore, most of the time we fail to understand Acharyas, their missions, because we don't have purifications. So they are worried, okay, let varnasrama systems should be established. Then someone come to mood of goodness. Then understand the value of spiritual life, value of devotional life. Otherwise, they will neglect. There is a saying in moral instructor saying, you give a diamond to monkey. The monkey will see diamond to monkey. What is this? This is stone, no value. He will start to, how can you say? He want to break it. He want to break it and throw it. Because the monkey, he don't know its value. Acharya is coming here. They are coming from spiritual world. They came here to give us Krishna. And we are saying, why? Why Prabhupada said like that? Why he made like that? Why Prabhupada installed so many deities? Prabhupada, therefore they understand. Okay. I want to give them Krishna, but they don't have container. They are not qualified persons because they don't have sanskaras. We used to discuss like this roof. The roof. What is varnasrama and what is devotion? Varnasrama is, Daiva varnasrama is very essential. Therefore, Acharya is very worried. Because we don't have purifications. Vaishnava standard is above Brahmanical spirit even. But how can someone understand Vaishnava standard? How can he achieve that stage if he is within these four categories? Like this, you see the roof. Suppose this is a concrete roof. In India, when we used to set up concrete roof, many bamboos, they use pipes, bamboos, they used to set up. Huh? Then above, they use some woods or some pliers, then put concrete. But for 15 days, at least for 21 days, you cannot remove these bamboos. That is called, how can you say? In here, how can you say? Here you don't have. Just from company, big slabs are coming. Within 1 hour, they set up one roof. But in India, you just go when they just put slabs on the roof. For 21 days, they give supports to the roofs. So within 21 days, the concrete becomes strong. He don't want any support now. Now you may remove support. Varnasrama is like that. Varnasrama dharma is not direct bhakti, but it is like foundation. Daiva varnasrama is like foundation. It helps, it supports. Once you become, Krishna said about varnasrama dharma, but lastly said, sarva dharman paritejya. So this is like foundation for purifications. We don't have such purification to understand sadhu, guru, shastra. Therefore, the Daiva varnasrama helps us. It brings to us to mood of goodness. Like this bamboos, for 21 days, very important. Don't remove. After 21 days, you just remove. Someone develops Shastriya Shraddha, no problem. Krishna is everything. Guru Vaishnava's mercy is everything. My duty is to serve him, please him. Then he can cultivate. Otherwise, if someone have not how can you say, sukrutis, or he don't have some sanskaras, for many years he may cultivate Krishna consciousness. He cannot put faith. He cannot put faith. Oh, why this is happening? Why this is happening to my life? He fails to understand. Nah. Therefore, varnasrama, this Daiva varnasrama, Acharya's aim is to establish Suddha Bhakti. But when they try to establish Suddha Bhakti, they find out many obstacles. Why? We are not qualified. And that is required also, foundation. If we have a foundation, therefore the structure is there. So this is required. But Vaishnavas, we are above these things. Yeah, that is my understanding. Yeah.
The challenge that our movement faced is that it still hasn't really been fully established yet, the Daivi Varnashram, as far as...
Yeah. Therefore, Prabhupada was worried for Gurukul. Prabhupada's vision. Why Prabhupada was, even in Dallas, he wanted to establish Gurukul. Beginning of Varnashram system is Brahmachari. Therefore, Prabhupada wants Gurukul. It's a big challenge now. Yeah, and society is growing on. Before students, they used to stay under guidance of Guru in Gurukul. Lifestyle was different. Now it is very difficult. But anyhow, only hope. Yeah. As Prabhupada said, chant Hare Krishna. Only this is the hope. Only Mahaprabhu and pure devotee, Mahaprabhu's devotee. If we consider all the points, now it is practically looks impossible to establish varnasrama, dharma, all these things. No. Even you open a school, devotees, they will not send to their kids to the schools, to Gurukuls. Said, no, in Gurukul we don't have a standard. In future, what they will do? We want also nice teacher. For that you have to pay money. And students should be very regularized. So we try our best by praying Srila Prabhupada's mercy. But after all, Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu's devotee. Yeah. Otherwise, what is the biggest challenge? We are creating devotees. But where the devotees are coming from? Devotees are coming from society. And what is society's condition now? Finish. So they are coming from society. They are not coming from forest. They are not coming from forest. They are coming from society. The society's condition is, even in one family's life, you see, destructed. Only hope we can, now this is the best policy to train the students or devotees, just follow Acharya and chant Hare Krishna. According to your capacity, don't sit ideally. Just serve. We don't want many, laborers in our temple. We have enough brahmacharis, enough grihasthas. Just come here. Empowered deity is here, Radha Govinda is here, serve here, collect some Lakshmi, cook for him, distribute books, engage yourself and chant. That is the only hope. Otherwise, from childhood they already spoil. In society, all these boys and girls, through internet, everything they spoil. So who can help them? Even they will come to Krishna consciousness, they will struggle. Their bad habits always killing them. Even they don't want. How many times we can support them? Only hope is Acharya's mercy. Only hope and Naam. I was always remembering one statement of Srila Prabhupada. In Sisi, Prabhupada said, to become a bona fide devotee of Lord is not easy in Kali Yuga. But it is only possible by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. When I was studying these things, I am very helpful. Yes, hopeful also. Only Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu's associates. Otherwise, Daivi varnasrama, the students, small boys, from childhood they are very expert. You cannot trend them, they will trend you. Yeah, they are so expert. Only hope we can trend our devotees, just follow Prabhupada, pray to Prabhupada, chant nicely, follow morning programs and serve. And by Acharya's mercy, we can change our life. Such a vast society, different, different culture, someone coming from West, someone coming from India, everyone of their different born nature and service, our service based on Acharya system. So only hope. Naam, Mahaprabhu, and devotee's mercy. Yeah. Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. First of all, it's so nice to have you back here in New York.
Thank you.
A lovely class. I was reflecting on when good fortune arises.
Yeah.
And that comes through the mercy of the Acharya, through the pure Vaishnav. But it also seems that the real fortune isn't just through the Sangha, but through the ability to actually recognize that this is somebody who can give me the pure holy name. And thus that pure holy name can bestow upon us Krishna Prema.
Yeah, so that is our intense desire. We used to always discuss. Like Dhruva Maharaja only developed pure desire. Dhruva Maharaja's desire was that, okay, my stepmother said, I have to go to forest. I have to receive some blessings from Vishnu. He developed only pure desire. And arrangement, he don't perform any arrangement. Vishnu arranged everything. Everyone became supportive. So, one mother became supportive. Narad Muni became supportive. Everyone. Only he developed desire. Our problem, we are developing pure desire and we start to arrange ourselves. Okay, I will do like that, I will do. No. When we develop pure desire, okay, Krishna, I want to serve you. Prabhupada, I want to serve you. I want Krishna. Please you help me. This is path of prayer. We want some help to chant pure name. We want some devotees associations. For that things, you have to pray through Mahaprabhu. Why Dhruva Maharaj? Why Dhruva Maharaj pray in front of Narayan? Give me association. You don't know this verse? Which verse? In his prayer, this verse is there. In front of Vishnu, he is praying, give me association. Which verse? Dhruva's prayer, you can see. Just beginning, I'm forgetting the beginning. Dhruva's prayer. Yeah. No. This is... You don't know this verse? The Evangelist forest. Yes, this one. Sri Bhagavan Vacha, Dhruva's. This one, 9 chapter, 11 verse. Bhakting moho prahavata toye me prasango भूयादनन्तमहतं अमलाशयानां जीनाञ्जसोल्बणमरुव्यसनं भवाब्धि नेशे भवद्गुणकथामृतपानमत्तं. Dhruva Maharaj continue, O unlimited Lord, kindly bless me. You see, Vishnu is there, but he is praying to Vishnu. Please bless me that I may associate with great devotee. If you had been in place of Dhruva, what you would ask to Vishnu? If you had been in place of Dhruva Maharaj, Vishnu is in your front. Immediately said, please, I want to stay with you. Natural. But what is saying? I may associate with a great devotee who engages in your transcendental loving service constantly. As the waves of a river constantly flows, such transcendental devotees are completely situated in an uncontaminated state of life. By the process of devotional service, I shall surely be able to cross over the nation's ocean of material existences, which is filled with the waves of blazing fire like dangerous. It will be very easy for me, for I am becoming mad to hear about your transcendental qualities and pastimes, which are eternally exist. I want to become mad, Dhruva Maharaj said. Only I will hear, I will serve, I will become mad by associating with such devotee. Then what? How I will cross over these material existences? Even I can't recognize. How can I fails to know also. How can I cross over this? Because I want to become mad. In front of Vishnu, he is saying, just give me association, I want to hear, and also I want to become mad. And Vishnu said, okay, what about your condition? You know, this material world is very fearful. He said, oh yes. Vishnu Thakur said, if someone became mad, he don't care about his body. You know, someone like drunkards, they're mad. They're sleeping everywhere. Yeah. They don't want any prestige, everything. They forgot their bodily conceptions. Dhruva Maharaj said, I will become mad only by hearing, chanting, serving, then I will become mad. Then I will forget this material world. Give me association. That is our prayer always. That is our prayer. Yeah. Nothing is in our hand. Only thing, one thing in our hand, that is our intense desire, pure desire. We are associating with Vaishnavas to develop this pure desire. Okay, Prabhupada said, we have to return to Golok Vrindavan. How to develop this desire? Therefore, associating with Vaishnavas to develop this pure desire. Yeah, that is very, and when this pure desire develops, then we have to pray. I am your servant, just arrange something, nothing is in my hand. Unless Krishna will help us, you go anywhere, same problem. Yeah. You go anywhere, same problem. You will face same problem. Krishna knows our past, present, future. So why not, like our Gurudev said, Krishna's arrangement is perfect arrangement. You are a conditioned soul. Whatever you will arrange, you will face problem. Don't depend on your arrangement. Krishna's arrangement is perfect arrangement. Best to pray. And we are serving, praying, chanting, and depending. But important is, we are not sitting quietly, associating, chanting, and we want to develop the pure desire. I want Krishna. I want to please him. So that is in our hand. Association and pure desire. Next step, Krishna's arrangement. Otherwise you go anywhere, you go to a Uttam Adhikari Vaishnava, you go to a pure devotee, you will commit offense. Because our mind, our tendency, better Krishna. Like all the Prabhupada's disciples, they never arrange anything in their life. They are in New York, in America, is sadhu camp. Prabhupada came. The arrangement, Krishna's arrangement is best. We have to pray. Yeah, okay. Now this is time, you may take prasadam. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Sri Radha Govinda Dev ki jai. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Sambit Vaishnava Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Pramanande. Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.